Right, folks, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. As always, this is Falcon, your host, and this episode we're going to do a variety of things. I have a whole bunch of miscellaneous quests that I've had to do in all these areas that we've mostly cleared. I'm going to go back and do some running around and try and complete stuff. First, completed this for Colin last time. Turn these in.
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templar's main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Nice.
Excellent work, Commander. I'll investigate the mine.
Destroying the Red Templar's source of lyrium will be a loss Samson won't soon forget.
Thought you were dead, idiot. Fish was not in the room. Oh, okay. You'd heard. Okay, I don't know where precisely I have to go for this next thing I have to do here. Well, I think I know one spot I have to go to start it, but I don't know where the actual thing is at, because we finally have the stuff to do the tower upgrade. Where that is. Turn in here first. See, I don't know.
We are honored to serve.
That is. Merchant down there? Oh no. I know where that. Biggest idea was. I wanted to see it. I wanted to get that on camera. Main reason. Display.
Your worship.
No.
It wasn't so bad today. The cook was in a jolly mood. She didn't shout at all, even when I dropped the ladle.
I don't know where this place is at. I don't. Okay. I know I need some operations I have to do real quick. So we will jump in here for that. I really need to get this, so I'm going to have to put. Maps of every area. Oh, that. We hope that lets us have the red locked out text. I think get that next time. Maybe. So, because I really want that to be able to open. Okay, so last time I was just doing source quests. You have anything else I could do? That I already.
I have not
This is
asked
new.
in a while. How goes the hunt for Samson?
We're close. I know it.
If I can help you any further.
That's new.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
New. And ooh, it's now. We can do this now. That's cool. Okay. Wanted to unlock this area. Get to that. Yeah, we'll do it soon. Okay. Helpful measurements. All the artifacts. We've done all the artifacts now. Or I believe maybe after the pages across the lane for Eldon to activate artifacts in a coordinated fashion. That sounds terrible.
To work?
Yeah, look at that one. Okay. That. All recognize strategies. All. Great noble houses in Navarre, while other noble families are divided between those who support the Pentagast line and those blood on the throne. The fourth is politically neutral. Out their offer is entirely altruistic. Our advantages combined with a powerful far-reaching institution. Us accepting the support gives us allies. Information on friendly. Like that one? Yeah, this is definitely a Liliana thing. Fairbanks was good on his word. The freemen were helping the Red Templar smuggle red lyrium through the Dales. In exchange, they received gold and supplies, which is to go towards the furtherance of their cause. Their hopes were fueled, then exploited. So by drawing out the Red Templars responsible.
Let's see what we have. At your service.
Right. Wait. I will do this eventually. Oh. Actually, we may get it to this episode. Think of it. Right. Or about that. Knew where
Inquisitor?
Howard. I'm sure it's not supposed to be here. Pick this up. Don't really need it. Don't really need it at this point. I will. Fairly rare. do. Ding. Balls. Has to be up here. Here. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Medic upgrade that declares Inquisition's commitment to careful magical study. Elevate the enemy of any circle. The vigilant power becomes part hold, rival any of Southern Thetas. Well, we've always gone with mages, so we're gonna go with mages. Plus, mage one just sounds better. This thing?
A proper mage tower. Every castle needs one.
Now, if it's supposed to be the envy of circles, I kind of disagree. A 10th size need to be the envy of circles, but whatever. Off the thing. Make a mad leap off of the Oh, kinda cool. Alright, so that is the fortress completed. So that was what we had to do here. Now, Storm Coast, we can go do. Not just yet. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this for Josephine first. There. Have Solus. Stick with Solus for the moment. Because he has the appropriate equipment. I actually can get new equipment now. I'm not going to do that just yet. Because we're going to go do all these miscellaneous random things that I've holding off on doing for so long. Next episode. Before I do next episode, I will get equipment probably. I have a number higher level recipes for stuff.
So the mages are back in line and the Templars are heading back.
The more possible I might be able to get some the correct direction. No, it's a that dude.
Better than the Dales,
I might be able to get more
You must
on here.
control
I guess I'll
yourself
look.
in front of the world.
See if they have or like higher level recipes available here at the shop. Kinda don't they do, but yeah, this is lore and such things that you missed, and they unlock stuff for you without you having to find the stuff. Okay. Anything that I only want your stuff.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead
Do
the
it.
way.
They actually turn into a quest long enough. This could be the episode. Ideally, I want to do a number. Quick run around. Things done. I'm gonna see.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
What's this guy? Welcome, your help.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archive. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val-Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
Ancient. True, but if they were paid for it.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
Yeah, I'll help stop them.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how. The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Ever a comte? Question.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why the warning?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
So tempted, but it was rather generous. So, yes.
Go then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Well, I mean, for us to be locked in there for longer, then power to him. Back to Skyhold. Oh well. I guess we can go back and go talk to her. Like we'll go back there anyway. Doesn't immediately trigger the conversation. It might. Well, I'll go up and talk to her then. See what she has to say. Guess we need for
Inquisitor.
sleep alone.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
What's done is done. We must deal with this House of Repose before they come again.
Yes. Yes, of course. I've tracked down the last two paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
Points. This is her quest that things go with her.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the two paraquets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
There's the contract.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
How exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady. Very long procedures. And so much paperwork. I've called in a substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
Why did the Duparaquets hate the Montiliers so much they set up a permanent assassination watch?
A Montilier and a Duparaquet fell in love. A young couple, pledged elsewhere, attempted to elope. The whole thing ended so violently, it's a wonder any survived. It's fortunate the Duparaquette's descendants hold no grudges.
What if the Duparaquettes refuse to aid you?
I've already contacted the Duparaquettes, Inquisitor. They're ready to help us. It will be a long road, but a lordship is a chance to restore a proud lineage to their heirs. Besides, I've promised them a heavy bag of coin once this is over.
Of course you did.
Are you sure the House of Repose will forget this assassin contract on a farmer's signature?
It's perfectly legal. In Valroyo's noble circles, a written word is a bond. Besides, the guild would never risk being so unspeakably crass.
These assassins are afraid of being seen as impolite.
Breaking one's public oath or bond implies a certain poverty in Orlais. A common merchant may lack the resources or manners to fulfill a debt, but among the guilds, it would be shameful.
You said I'd have to do some favors in Valrio if we want to make the Duparaquettes lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duparaquettes as lords.
Okay. That's big. We have rest. Do have something black wall and fallen fire here. We'll jump in that one real quick. Listen. To black wall we have. Not bad then. I thought his equipment was considerably worse. We can just jump in with him, accomplish this. Oh, that was kind of loud. Oh, how you? Like, explosion canted here. I don't know what that was from. Okay, so. Oh, right. Can't use the horse in this area. Should be fairly simple though. We should be able to just run in here, get the stuff, and then I can just jump out. I have a couple things I have to do in the hinterlands. May do the hinterlands next because we do have the one thing for Dorian. It is there. One quest for him. We might look into that.
There must be something here.
Actually looks like it's behind that door. It is going to be a no. Sucks. they're attacking because it's trying to skip the vein. Oh, it's hard. Ow. Sucks. I have to get through the door to get that. Well. I don't like that that's the case, because that means you have to acquire that one perk if you want to be able to do this quest.
Excellent.
Well, that's all we can do here, so... Dorian up here too, so... Fight. Andra. Also. Wow. Well. That's everything in this area. So we're gonna go knock out the Blackwall ones. Then we'll do Sandra's thing and switch Solus for Dorian. All of his stuff in this area as well. And maybe I'll get adventurous and go try and kill the dragon. Probably not. I'm going to do an episode at some point where I just go around and take on the various dragons. Maybe a couple of episodes. Fighting them is a fun process.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
I don't care. Punch your silliness.
There must be something here.
Oh, that's what these camps are from. Interesting.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Possibly. Okay, jump over here. Complete this one, and then we switch him for Sandra. And Solus for Dorian. Dorian has quite a few things that we have to deal with Dorian. Here.
I appreciate this, Inquisitor.
Oh, shit. So. Getting that. Right, that's healing ability on it. Last time. That we got last time. Blackwall just for a second to spend points. Was. Andrew. Yeah, that should work. have bad armor, but not as good. That one. Weapon sucks.
New, sir.
Same. So it might be a little less exciting than some of the other ones that we've done, but I just wanted to get all of this
A
stuff
rogue
taken
Templar.
care of. Well, that was
Sad
very
that
easy.
it came to this, but at least it is done.
It's very dead. Ooh. I suppose. Make it. Oh. That's friggin' useless, but. Okay. Mark it. Seen. Well, I know I missed the landmark, but I wonder where. Oh. Once I accomplish this stuff for Dorian, then we'll go do the main like character quest. I have a feeling that one's gonna take a while, so that'll probably be the end of the episode after that. Oh god, bear.
Whoa!
Probably have quite. Exploded. Back here. That guy gone. Didn't know he could set up. Travel to. up in that. If anyone remembers this area, I believe this is up in the cave. You're on. You're on. Not even close to correct. Kind of out in the open. Don't want any. Trust that you managed to hit me. And you're all dead. Not even bother big. Okay, so now we have to his main quest thing over here. Good with Dorian. Level him up. Probably helpful. This. Sounds kind of neat. Conscious, spirit control, likeness, rights in your behalf for a short time. Magic direct trade, cast spells without cost. That's kind of applied. Oh, it's a house. House that we can't actually go into.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our Lehman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
That is actually a quest. Ah. That's the quest that he was marked with so long that I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't give it to me. Finally, we were able to get it. That's cool. We can do that later.
Good day.
Don't we have things to buy? Sell. Whatever. Plain it's invaluable. Yeah, not so much. One could hope. One, you're on. Go on, good hope. Alright, this is the basically the main quest for see go launch right into the cut. Go like off to something, right into the cut. It's empty.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Does kind of have a right to be angry, but just...
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof, as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
You've never been with a woman, or wanted to?
Allow me to say, women are fine creatures. You, for instance, are amazing above all others. They're just not for me. That's not so beyond belief, is it?
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Try and see if
Don't
we
leave
can
it
get
like
him
this,
to...
Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
Good, so it actually ends in Good note. Kind of thought going into that whole sequence that we would get into a big battle or something, but apparently not.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
That one. Alright, folks, well, I think this is still going to be the end of the episode, so thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take it easy. This has been Dragon Age Inquisition, and I, of course, have been Falcon, your host. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.